the listener. Welcome to Big Town Improv, the show where usually I, Josh Pilch, and my partner, Jesse Moriarty, we have some conversations and tell stories, and from that we do a montage of improvised scenes, and then that's one half, and then for a second half we do a long extended narrative improv, just one improvised story from start to finish. I'm here at the beginning of the episode to say that this one's a little bit different. We recorded that first half, the stories and the montage and everything, and we're just plagued with technical issues. So we kind of decided at that point that that half was not suitable to be heard. So we called an audible. What we ended up doing is we went right into the narrative improv, and but we just made it extra long. We decided to sort of live in the improvised world that we made a little bit longer, a little bit more closer to movie length. So that's what you're about to hear now. Enjoy.
Well, Josh.
Well, Jesse.
It's time for my favorite thing.
It is?
Oh, yeah. It's time for the long scene.
Ooh. Well, Jesse, how are we going to get into the long scene? I don't have any ideas. I don't have anything to help me think of any ideas. But there's nothing that we can do.
Oh, no, you're right. I guess we're out of luck. We'll just have to cancel it.
Yeah.
Maybe next time. What's this? Something in the dust by my feet. I'll pick it up. I think I've done this bit before, but it's the random word generator, Josh.
Well.
Why, we could use this to come up with some random words that we then base the scene off of.
Huh, just like every other episode of the show. Why didn't I think of that?
I don't know. Nor me. I didn't think of it either, so at least, you don't have to feel bad. I'm generating the words.
Go for it.
Okay. Our words are musical, excess, allow, feather, swarm, predict, grace, and plan. I know you. I've seen you before. You're the guy with the beard of bees.
Yep, that's me. When you that's funny. People don't normally recognize me without the beard, but
I knew it was you because of the distinctiveness of the upper part of your head. I'm also very good at identifying the dentist when I meet him outside of a work-related function.
Right.
What do you? I thought the bees were part of you or something.
No, that's just part of the job, I love working at the carnival, but in a way that's just a job to me, and yeah.
Wow, but I would count myself very lucky if I got to go to work and slather the front of my body with bees every day.
I
guess the grass is always greener. All I've got is a boring office job.
Office job? Well, wait a minute. Tell me about this office job. I've been searching for another job for months now, but my resume is no good, and nobody wants to hire somebody who worked at the carnival, and maybe I
Well-
can live vicariously through you. Tell me about your office.
Well, it's got a window, and I'm allowed to have a succulent on the desk. I work in search engine optimization.
Whoa.
Hey, wait a minute. Now that I look closer
Yeah.
at you,
Yeah. You're looking at my face?
yeah. Here, come with me and stand next to this mirror for a moment.
Okay. So the two of us are going to look into a mirror,
Yes.
and then now here in this place where we are, there's 4 nearly identical faces?
Wait a minute. Could I have recognized you so easily? Because you look almost identical to me, just as my dentist does?
Yeah, I suppose that's true, and I suppose I similarly would have recognized you in that way if I had remembered seeing you in the first place. But of course, we have very many crowds come through the carnival, and I can't remember everyone.
And I'm sure that normally when you look in the mirror to take stock of your own appearance, you're normally covered in bees.
That's true. That's true. That's what I'm used to.
Incredible. What a bizarre coincidence that we both should look almost completely identical. In fact, let me grab this random passerby here in the mirror shop. Excuse me. Does this man look almost identical to me from your perspective?
Well, that's a bit of a leading question. I guess you want me to say yes, you do. I mean, you do, but it's like,
okay,
I
you're
get
right.
what you're doing.
I did that wrong. Okay.
Do you work here?
No,
I need help with these mirrors.
I can't help you. I used you as a prop in a developing scheme. Get out of here. You're no longer relevant.
What a bad day.
I'm sorry about that. My temper
never-
came through when I deal with people like that.
Now I'll never even find the mirror that
There are so many mirrors in this store.
You're not part of this, sir.
Listen.
Well, anyway, that tears it. We do look exactly the same.
Yes. Hey.
Huh?
I've just had a possibly pretty crazy idea.
Well, you better tell me quick, because I gotta go to another job interview, although I'm sure it won't lead to anything. And just having another day where everybody's rejecting me, and I happen to run into someone who looks exactly like me, and that's just a novelty, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Right. But hear me out. This idea is mad, but perhaps we could both get what we want out of it.
Well, all right, I'm listening.
Now, do you have any, close friends or family?
No, none.
Me neither.
Oh, cool. We have a lot in common.
We sure do. But listen, what if you went to my job?
That doesn't make any sense. That's not my job. It's your job.
Right, but you look exactly like me. If you went to my job unaccompanied by me, what would they logically think?
They would think that I was you.
Exactly.
Well, but then who's gonna do my job at the carnival? At the Bee Beard show.
What if I did that?
What you?
Right. I could go to your job, and just as they would think that you were me at my job, at your job, they'd think that I was you.
This is just crazy enough to work.
Yes, and it all depends on this improbable coincidence of not only us looking identical, but also running into each other.
Wow. Huh. this may be the thing that we needed all along. Or I did. I don't. Yeah. I don't
At the
know.
very least, we'll learn a life lesson from it.
I'd rather not that. I'd rather just get a cool new job.
All right. Listen. My name is Eli Fondant. Here's my wallet with my ID and everything in it.
All right. Thanks, Eli. Well, my name is Isaiah Dragé. Isaiah Dragé.
Isaiah Dragé. Okay, hang
Yeah.
on. Let me try doing your voice, okay?
Okay.
My name is Isaiah Dragé.
Whoa. Am I talking?
No, that was me.
Well, hold on. Let me try to do your voice.
Okay.
Hello. My name is Eli Fondant.
What the? It's like I made a recording of myself saying that phrase and then played it back. But I know for a fact that I didn't.
I agree that our voices sound very convincing as each other's, but can we confirm it real quick?
Good idea.
Hey, guy.
Come back here.
What? What do you want?
Our voices. Do they sound the same?
I know you want me to say yes. I
Well-
don't want to be a pawn in your machinations.
Do they or don't they?
They sound the same, yes.
All right, you're done. Get out of here. Why can't random passerby you pull off the street to confirm something be more accommodating?
It's genial. Yeah, exactly. Wow, this is awesome. All right.
Okay,
well
listen.
then.
My office job is called Brickstein SEO, and it's on 5th Street. My office is on floor 5.
Okay, and I work at the Stone Stain Carnival. It's
I know it.
You know, it's
It's
the big
the-
carnival. Yeah,
It's
just
the
go to
huge,
big
creepy
carnival.
carnival at the edge of town. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Wow, what a crazy chance meeting. I'm
know.
so
This
happy
is
to
great.
have met you, Eli. Or should I say, Isaiah?
You're right. Okay, here, you take all of my... In fact, I'm just going to take off my clothes and swap with you.
Yeah, sure, me too. Zoop. All right, one leg and the other. and-
There we go.
What
This
are
mu-
you two doing?
Are you part of this? No.
You're making me part of this.
Go find your own double.
Oh.
Okay, I've got your carnival security card.
All right, and I've
there-
got your card key.
Is there anything else I need to know about being Isaiah Dragé?
I'm trying to think. Nah, I don't think there's any kind of what would you want to know? Like if there was like
I don't
I
know.
was in like pre-established relationships or
That kind of
like,
thing, yeah. Like if someone asked me something about something that we had done together in the past, or
can't think of any. But what about you?
I went to the bagel shop yesterday, and you know what? Actually, yeah, I do have a regular order at the bagel shop, which is a bagel and coffee with cream cheese.
And just to be clear, is that a bagel plain and a coffee
I didn't
with
say
cream
plain.
cheese?
I didn't say plain. I just said a bagel. I don't care what kind of bagel they give me.
Okay, and a coffee with cream cheese.
Yes, they put the cream cheese in the coffee.
Okay, well, that actually, I'm glad you said that because that actually did remind me.
Yes.
I have a regular order for lunch.
Okay.
At the deli.
Sure. The
get,
deli in the carnival, I assume.
That's right. I go up to the counter every day and I order a roll of bread
Right.
and then just like a handful of toothpicks with a pickle on top.
Just a handful of toothpicks with a pickle. You know, I always wanted to try that.
Wow, we have so much in common.
But now we must never see each other again.
Right.
Unless some
Or
kind
else
of
the-
emergency happens, in which case we should track each other down and switch back.
All right. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen.
I can't see why it would, but you can find me at the carnival.
And you can find me at the SEO office.
Good luck, Eli.
You too, Isaiah.
Oh, crap. I should have told him where I live. Oh, well. I'm sure he'll figure it out.
Next day at the carnival.
Here I am at work. Let me just swipe my card. Link. And the door's open. Oh, my goodness. Look, a clown.
Isaiah, where have you been?
Look at you with your big old baggy pants and huge floppy shoes. Why is he saying this about you? Brother, he's seen you every day for years.
Yeah, so strange that he would just now start to point out what's unusual and interesting about me, brother.
Well, let's not dwell on it. Isaiah, you better get your bees on, because you're on in 5 minutes.
5 minutes!
Honk, honk.
Honk, honk.
Look at them unicycle away. Wow, wonderful, incredible. Oh, I have to get to my bees. Let's see. I see a trailer with my name on it. Or rather, Isaiah's name. I'll just walk over there and use Isaiah's keys to unlock it. There we go. And here indeed is a huge bin full of bees. Live bees. I didn't ask how this is done. I guess I just grab a handful and start putting them on me.
What are you doing?
What the? There's someone.
Hey, put me down.
Are you the bees?
Yeah, Isaiah, we're the bees.
Had a few too many last night, Isaiah.
Yeah, you look all rosy cheeked.
Wait till the queen hears about this.
Isaiah somehow forgot that he has a swarm of magical talking bees that he stole from an angry wizard. And if anybody found out the truth, they would know he's a liar. But he also needs to keep the secret from the wizard because he'd be very angry. You know all this, right,
Gary,
Isaiah?
we've talked about your need to insert exposition into all things.
Well, I'm just saying, it's a lot of information. If someone else were to suddenly hear about all of it, it would be extremely pertinent, and he probably would have wanted to know it ahead of time.
Yes, but that didn't happen. The person here is Isaiah, who already knows
right.
all the information you said.
That's true.
I apologize, Isaiah. Well, we'll go ahead and smother your chin, just like always. Incredible. They're not stinging me at all. Also, they're magical and can talk, which... and apparently they were stolen... if I do ever see the real Isaiah again, I should tell him that would fall under the heading of semi-relevant information.
1 minute to show.
Why does the clown do that?
I'm also the stage manager.
And a fine job you do of it. Just like I also run the deli.
Oh, you better get there pretty quick. It's almost lunchtime. You make sure you got enough toothpicks to eat.
You're right, brother. All right,
Well. If it isn't Isaiah.
That's right, Isaiah Dragé, the same person I've always been.
Of course you are. And that's why you instantly recognize me as your rival, Terrence.
Yes, I do remember you, Terrence. I'll have to bluff my way through this. And I recognize your beard of mosquitoes.
Yeah, I hate this job. Oh, if only I had gotten here a day sooner and I would have your job as the bee-bearded man.
Reading between the lines, it seems like the bee-bearded man is much more popular than the mosquito-bearded man.
Of course that's true. Nobody likes mosquitoes, especially not me.
Well then, Terrence.
Oh, Isaiah, you know I dream and dream of the day that we find out that your beard of bees is not based on some uncanny skill, but rather something that you stole from somebody. Then I'll have your job.
Oh no, I'll have to bluff him. Well, that won't happen, Terrence.
Darn it! No.
If you'll excuse me, I'm due on stage. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. You've seen the man with the mosquito beard.
Boo!
And you're right to hate him. But now, it's the moment you've been waiting for. I say again, it's the man with the beard of bees.
Yeah! Wow! We love the bees!
Look at this applause, and it's all for me. I'll walk out on stage. Okay, bees, let's dazzle them.
Bzz. Whoa! Amazing! Yeah!
Wow. Let me bask in the... Wow. Well, the real Isaiah didn't tell me a couple things about his life here at the carnival, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Man, I wish I had... if I had had a rival like Terrence, the mosquito-bearded man, maybe I would have liked my job back at the SEO office better. But all I had was that crocodile that lives in the third floor men's room. Let me just bask in this applause.
And the camera zooms out and cuts across town to the SEO office.
Eli, you're late. That's not like you.
Oh, sorry, I got a little bit lost on the way here. Plus, I slept outside last night.
Oh, Eli. Typical of you. If you weren't such a good worker here in the SEO business, I wouldn't be able to overlook your quirks.
Huh. So I guess I must be kind of like the star programmer here.
Oh, absolutely. This company would fall apart without your hard-won expertise in the field of SEO operations. Well, you better come to the... You have that big PowerPoint today telling us all about how you're going to revolutionize the industry. We're all looking forward to it. But make sure you bring your best PowerPoints. I'll see you there.
Bring my best PowerPoint? That must mean I have multiple PowerPoint presentations that I have to pick one of them. All right. Well, one of these must be my desk. All right. Here we go. This desk has Eli's name placard. Right.
Don't you mean your name placard? What an odd thing to say.
Yeah, that's what I meant. My name placard. All right.
Well, I hope you don't mess up this PowerPoint presentation, Eli, or your job will probably be out the window.
What?
Yeah, I mean, the management can only put up with your quirks because of your amazing track record. You fail even once. and you're out the door.
Oh no. That means my dream will end as soon as it began.
Even once.
All right. Hey, by the way, do you know what time I'm supposed to do my presentation today?
Yeah, it's in 5 minutes. And it's in front of the 2 bosses.
2 bosses?
Yeah.
All right. And where is that supposed to happen?
Oh, on the top floor in the big boardroom. Mr. Brick and Mr. Berg are very excited.
I better head up there now.
I would. But don't forget that if you fail even once...
Yeah, I know. then that's my job.
Yep.
All right. Up the stairs and through the door. Hello?
Well, sit down.
Don't you know it's time for a presentation?
We're very busy men.
Tick, chop, chop, tick, tock.
Time is money.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Brick, Mr. Berg. I'm here to give this presentation. Let me just load up my PowerPoint.
Strange. Mr. Brick, would you say he seems more confident now? Almost like a carnival star.
Yes, I would say it's the exact level of confidence that I'm used to seeing from the star of a carnival.
How odd.
Very odd indeed. Well, let's see this presentation. The confidence will surely only help you, which is good news, because if you fail even once,
Even once.
one single time,
It doesn't even have to be a big failure.
then drawing my finger across my neck.
But don't worry. I'm sure your newfound confidence is justified.
All right. Well, first slide then.
A pie chart.
Oh, my favorite kind of chart.
You're doing good.
Good. Well, as you can see,
We can.
25% of websites use the word fingernail. And they like it. And 75% of websites use the word search.
We didn't know that. Despite being in the search engine optimization business.
Such great information. And on the next slide, you'll
A
see...
stock photo of someone at a computer.
Yes, this is what people will be doing when they search for websites that they need. So true, so true. This is amazing. And look at the next slide.
A warning about the crocodile in the 3rd floor men's room.
Yeah, make sure you don't go in there.
Good advice.
Good advice, good advice. And now finally, an animated star going across the screen.
What?
It says the end. Bravo, bravo.
Remember how we said that if you fail even once, it's your job?
Yeah?
You didn't fail.
Whew. Wow, this is awesome. Oh, they're still clapping for me.
Oh yes, we're not gonna stop clapping for you.
Not for a good long while, so
But-
you can bask in the glory.
But we're not a big audience. We're just 2 people.
That's all right. I mean, that's kind of what I want now. Wow.
Maybe you should go to lunch with us, the bosses.
Hey, all right. That sounds pretty good. Where,
Where would you like to go?
you're asking me?
That's right.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just go to where I usually have lunch, the Carnival Deli.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I haven't been to the carnival in a long time.
Nor have I. Let's go there then.
Oh,
wait, actually,
Your whimsical choice has warmed our hearts.
that's the sort of quirk that would seem to make you a bad employee. It's the sort of thing that keeps us on edge usually.
That's why we say, if you fail, even once,
Even once.
it's your job. But we'll go with you to the carnival.
Oh no, I've made a huge mistake.
No, you haven't.
We just told you that's where we want to have lunch.
Meanwhile, back at the carnival. Oh man, I didn't realize that the bees would all sting my neck.
Sorry, buddy. That's our little sign of affection.
Yeah, stinging you painfully on the neck.
That's right. We keep asking you. You should change the name of the act to Beard of Wasps. That's why we're able to sting you multiple times without losing our stingers and dying.
Well, but that wouldn't be alliterative.
Good point. All right, back to our magic chamber.
I'll just dab some cream on here. Man, it's nice that my chamber is like 5 stories tall, so I have a view over the entire carnival. Wait, what's that? Someone's coming up to the entrance. Oh no! That's Mr. Brick and Mr. Berg. They're coming up to the carnival entrance. If they see me here, I'm in trouble. Oh, wait, there's someone at the door. It's the clown stagehand. I better open it.
Say, Mr. Dragé.
Yes?
I heard you shriek in terror. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. That wasn't a shriek of terror. That was a shriek of, just satisfaction with the status quo.
Oh, okay. Well, anywho, it's time for lunch. We were so impressed by your performance today, we want to take you to the deli.
Oh, yeah. We love the deli.
Why don't we go? We won't take no for an answer.
Well, all right, thanks, Mr. Stone, Mr. Stein. Let's go.
Yum, dum, 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 dum.
Dum, 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 dum.
All right. Now that he's gone away, I'm gonna sneak into Dragé's dressing room, or my name's not Terrence.
Your name is Terrence. We know that.
Who said that?
Oh, no. Nobody. Go away.
Wait a minute. These are magical bees stolen from a wizard.
Sting him to death.
No.
Meanwhile, at the deli, let's go ahead and eat quickly. That's something I always enjoyed.
Usually I like to savor my food.
Well, I'm up next in the line. I'll go ahead. Can I have a bagel and coffee and cream cheese? Oh no.
Wait, that's not your usual order here. I recognize you.
Isaiah.
Eli.
No, I'm Isaiah. Isaiah Dragé.
Huh?
I've
No,
always
you're
been
not.
Isaiah.
Okay, so you don't want your usual order then? Instead, you want a bagel and coffee with cream cheese?
No, I want my usual. I misspoke.
I see. Wait a minute. What's going on here, Eli? You seem to be in disguise as someone else.
I told you
now-
I'm not Eli. I'm Isaiah Dragé. And even if you were elementary school friends, just as a guess, with Eli Fondant, I'm not him.
All right.
And the only way that you distinguish a difference is via their daily order.
Fine. Okay. I'll get your...
What's taking so long?
Yes, we would like to order, please.
Meanwhile, here we are outside the deli.
Yes, we're the bosses of the SEO company.
That's right. The bosses.
We are bosses. We never clowns.
Now, Eli, you have brought us all the way up to the front door of the Carnival Deli. Are you going to open it and walk in?
Yes. Yeah, sure, I will. Let me just look through the window. Oh no!
Eli, you look like you've seen a ghost.
No, I haven't. Okay, I'm gonna go in and I'll just have to signal to the real Eli to try to not be here at the same time as me.
No, you won't, because you're the real Eli, surely.
Oh, good point, Mr. The Brick, Mr. Brick. Okay, open the door. Get out of here! Go, 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 go!
What the? Oh no! It's the real Isaiah, who is currently pretending to be the real me, Eli. What do I do? Food fight!
Oh, good idea! Woohoo! We like this because we're clowns.
If we were, bosses of a serious company, we wouldn't like it.
Well, as a boss of a serious company, I'm not so sure I like this. But anyway, you better get in line. We'll take this to go.
When in Rome, after all, food fight.
I wish I could see people's faces better, but it's too hard to see through all the food.
The food is flying around pretty wildly.
Okay, I'll go up in order. What'll it be? Eli again? Yes? Okay, what'll you have? I'll have a bagel and coffee with cream cheese. Oh, darn it! I mean, wait a minute. Why are you acting like you made a mistake? You're not trying to fool me of anything. What would happen if you ordered? In this case, I believe that you are not Eli, but are pretending to be Eli, and you just ordered the lunch that you, the real person, normally order.
Everyone, freeze!
Huh?
That's right. We're the police, and we need you all to come in for questioning. A man has been found dead, and the prime suspect is the Beard of Bees performer.
What?
Wait a minute.
What? They are talking about,
About Isaiah.
Isaiah.
But he couldn't have done the crime. He was right here with us. I'm assuming that the murder happened recently.
Did it happen recently?
It did, yes, but you were wrong to just jump to that conclusion.
Well, I'm sorry, officer. We can't help you as Isaiah has been with us the whole time. Wait a minute. But what about that Isaiah?
Wait, but what? But who? What's going on here?
Oh no. But I didn't do anything.
Well, we'll sort this out at the station. All of you are coming in, including you,
What?
clowns, and you, wacky bosses.
Wait a minute.
You look very similar to someone.
Yeah, I agree. Wait a minute. You clowns look just like me and my fellow boss.
That's bizarre.
How strange. Don't you agree with me that we look similar, right?
Let's ask that guy. Excuse me. Would you say?
What do you want?
Would you say that this pair of people looks identical to that pair of people?
Honestly, yes, but what a strange coincidence. This keeps happening to me. You know, yesterday I was
What
at
about our voices? Are those similar as well?
Yes, tell us. Are our voices similar?
Say it. We want to know.
Yes, we know.
yeah, I mean, of course they are.
Okay, we're done with you now.
Oh, come on, let me be involved.
No, it's already a weird coincidence that you've been involved this much.
We have to go to jail now.
Goodbye.
And meanwhile, in the the little room with the one wall is a mirror, where they interrogate suspects in a you know the room I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Isaiah, aka the real Eli, is being grilled. I'm telling you, I didn't kill him. How could I have killed him? I was having lunch with the clowns.
All right, that does check out with our other with the statement we took from the clowns. But how do you explain the bee stings all over this man?
Oh, those aren't bee stings. Those are wasp stings.
How do you know that?
Why did you bring the corpse in here? This is really unsettling.
I'm holding it up. I'm showing it to you. Explain this.
Listen, where are the wasps? If you just let me talk to the wasps, I'm sure we can sort this out.
What?
That's a weird thing to say.
Yeah, stop saying weird things.
Get the next one in here. We're not done with you, Drege.
No, we are done with him. We're getting the next one in here.
Right, but I meant that we might revisit him again later.
Oh, I see. It was just confusing, like the order that you said that, but I see what you mean.
I understand. I apologize. I'll try to be more clear in my communication in the future.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate it. What do you want from me? I don't know anything about this.
Oh, yeah? Then perhaps you can explain this! Hold up the corpse.
Oh, gosh! What are you doing?
Explain these bee stings.
Well, they're not bee stings, they're wasp stings. Oh!
How do you know that? That's a little suspicious.
Yeah, as a person in charge of search engine optimization, there's no reason that you should know that fact.
Yeah, absolutely right. But you do know it, so you're now our prime suspect.
All right. Can I be honest with you?
We're the police. It's sort of recommended.
Okay. Well, I have to come clean and say...
You killed him!
No! That's not what I was going to say.
I got ahead of myself.
Oh boy, it sure is fun being behind the one-way mirror.
Why are they
don't you
letting us
think?
watch this?
I don't know, but I'm having a good time.
You're not wrong. Say,
Oh, boy.
Are you my fellow clown, or are you one of the bosses?
Well, clearly I'm one of the bosses, as are you.
Oh my goodness. You're right. I'm also one of the bosses, not a clown.
Indeed. Oh boy, it sure is fun hearing our employee, whose name is Eli, Once more, even one slip up, and
I'm
he's
being
fired.
Being convicted for murder should count as a slip up.
Yes, that and any sort of lie.
Yes, we're very strict about that. Lies. Also, we're definitely the bosses.
We're not the clowns.
No. In fact, I wonder what the clowns are doing, because it's not boss things.
No, definitely not.
Ah, it sure is
well,
nice
fellow clown.
in this cell.
Yes, it is a lovely cell to be in.
Look, it's even got bars.
I agree.
It sure is nice to be a clown in a cell, because that's what we are. A clown.
Clowns. All right. So tell me the thing you were about to say.
Yeah,
when I
say
was
it
interrogating
again.
you.
We didn't cut away to someone else just now.
But the one-way mirror works in one way because I can't see through it, but the walls are so thin I could hear everything the bosses said. I don't want to get Eli in trouble.
But you're Eli.
That's right, I am Eli, and I don't know anything about this.
These are some pretty deep waters. We better get the commissioner in here.
We better get both commissioners in here.
All right, come on. All right, this is. You better sit down and explain it all again to Commissioner Wizard and his brother, Commissioner, also a wizard.
Yes, no, actually, I've changed my mind. There's only one commissioner.
What?
It's going to be too much.
Did you see that? He merged back into one person.
It would be too much. It's too
Commissioner,
much.
we've told you that using your reality altering magic is very, very confusing for us beat cops.
I apologize. So, let's figure out.
No, you were just two people, and then you merged back into a single entity. I'm not okay with it. Can I go out? Can I go out and have a smoke?
Fine, go ahead.
Thank you. Come on, partner.
Yeah, all right. Say, have you ever noticed that you and I, we look kind of similar?
We do, and I have, but I've never wanted to pursue anything about it.
Yeah, I just never felt I wanted sort of confirmation about it first, you know?
Well, we can ask someone. Hey, you.
What?
My partner and I, would you say we look similar?
I don't care. I've been arrested.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have killed all those hobos, should you?
Well, that's me.
What?
Oh,
now they've dragged,
all right.
they've dragged me in here too. I better lean over.
What's that? Oh, they've dragged me in here as well.
All of us, really. Every colorful character associated with this strange set of circumstances is now in the room in front of this wizard.
Yes, and I forgot, but we established earlier that we saw both versions of Eli Isaiah already, and
Well, you say
I've gathered that something is going on.
Yes, but if we find out that the person who we've been referring to today as Eli, the one who did a PowerPoint presentation, if that person turns out to have told us a lie, then he's fired.
That's right, because we're bosses.
But we, the clowns, have made no such ultimatum to Isaiah.
No, the stakes in our situation are comparatively low.
Although he is still under suspicion of murder by this wizard, who looks like he's about to speak.
Silence!
We were right.
So, I have observed what's going on here. and I have
Let me
merged.
lean into the real Isaiah. Isaiah, do you know this guy?
Yes, I do.
Is this the wizard that your bees were telling me about? The one you stole the bees from?
Oh, yeah, you found out about that?
The bees told me.
And this man...
I mean the
is a-
wasps. What they really are is wasps.
Yeah, they're really wasps, yeah, yes.
Oh, he's still talking.
I'm talking, silence, and this man...
How did he become a police commissioner, I wonder?
Silence!
They're being very disrespectful to this wizard.
Yeah, it's not nice. I think he's trying to wrap up.
Let's see what he has to say.
I am trying to wrap up. Okay, so what do you have to say?
Go ahead and state your case. Wizard.
Any time now, we're ready to hear it. Okay. This man is
Wait,
guilty.
one more thing.
What is it?
I forgot that I've got
annoying.
here a big bag.
A bag?
That's right, a bag. It's a big bag.
Well, what is that? What has that got to do with anything?
The bag is full of wasps.
Why do you have that?
Well, before we were arrested and taken to the jail, I asked if I could go to the bathroom. And when I went in there, I found a crocodile. Because I don't like the carnival bathrooms, so I went all the way across town to the SEO office to use their bathroom.
Okay, that doesn't explain anything yet.
I'm getting to that. You see, the crocodile, it turns out, is half-brother to all the wasps. And he was harboring them. He was hiding them so they wouldn't be arrested for murder. Because they are the ones who committed this murder. They killed Terrence, the rival of Isaiah Dragé.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Thank you, wasps. I brought the crocodile, too. He doesn't talk.
Yeah. So I was about to review all of that, and yes, the wasps did it. And we're going to have to put tiny handcuffs on them, and they'll go to prison.
What if, question.
What is it?
What if the wasps were to sting you to death and we all made our escape?
Well, no, you aren't going to prison. We just discovered who committed the murder. It was the wasps.
Sure, but I don't know. I feel like that if you put all the wasps in prison, Isaiah won't be able to do his beard of bees. And I don't know. Well, listen, I don't think I was living... I have a confession to make. I'm not Isaiah. I'm Eli.
What?
We ran into each other in a mirror store and realized that we look exactly the same and sound exactly the same. And we decided to switch lives. So that because we each thought that we were both living the other person's dream life. But we didn't have enough time to discover
Whether that was true or not before we got arrested.
we got embroiled in this murder investigation, which turns out to have been committed by these magical wasps. So I would really prefer if everybody except Isaiah and I were killed by the wasps, so that we could continue with our elaborate deception and discover whether we actually learn a life lesson about being happy with what you have or not.
We must take this under consideration.
On the one hand, if we get killed by the wasps, wouldn't that count as a slip-up and we would have to fire Eli? On the other hand, I certainly understand their desire to learn a life lesson from switching places.
Yes, it's a very interesting idea.
I guess it was never established if the wizard was evil or not. But the bees were stolen from him. I always assumed he was evil when you told me the story.
Yeah, it sounded that way. Well, okay then. Isaiah, Eli, do what you must.
Agreed. We, who are the bosses, and not the clowns, say you should do this. And we, who are the clowns,
agree.
Okay, thank you. Wizard, what are your thoughts? He's applauding. That's not
slow
typical.
clap
That's
as
not
I
typical.
transform.
How odd. Why would he do that?
As I transform.
What a strange thing for him to do.
True form.
What the? It's the guy, the passerby.
That's right. I am part of the story.
Okay.
You see, yesterday...
Who would have suspected that the passerby was part of the story all along? What do you think about that, Isaiah?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of annoyed by it. I don't like this guy.
Agreed. He kind of antagonized us. Wouldn't you agree, clowns and bosses?
You antagonized me.
no, we do agree. We agree with what you're saying.
Well, look, here's what happened. Yesterday, I broke my bathroom mirror, and so I knew I had to go to the mirror store.
Hey, while he's talking,
Yeah.
let's sting him to death.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Bzz.
And when I saw these two, I'm being stung!
It's done. He's dead. Thanks, wasps.
Don't mention it.
And Crocodile. I see you're devouring his stung to death body. Listen, I guess I'd like to go back to living Isaiah's life for a little bit longer. But now that you guys know the secret, clowns and bosses, I guess I really wouldn't feel good about killing you, even though I entertained the idea.
You did. And it won't go unnoticed.
However, we've made a decision. The clowns and the bosses.
Well, what? What decision have you made?
Well, I don't know about my fellow boss, but I've always wondered what it's like to be a clown and a stagehand.
And I don't know about my fellow clown, but I've always wondered what it's like to be a boss
Especially the boss of a search engine optimization.
of an SEO corporation.
What if we got to look at PowerPoint?
Ooh. And so we've decided we're going to switch places.
That's right. So, though you made a slip up, we're not the bosses anymore. The clowns are the bosses, and the bosses are the clowns. So your slate
Bosses
starts...
are the clowns now.
Right. Which means your slate starts fresh with us, the clowns who are now the bosses. And we do not fire people for slipping up even once.
Wow. Well,
We're actually much more mellow.
wow, this is great news. All right, well, so I guess we can say that today was kind of a wash.
Agreed.
Let's do the premise of this whole thing tomorrow.
Agreed. So you will be Eli once again, and I will be Isaiah. But this time, when I go to live your life, wasps, don't get us embroiled in another murder charge.
Murder, yeah. Yeah.
Also, don't take the bosses to the carnival deli, because I think that was really... Because if you hadn't done that, then I would have just had to deal with the murder thing by myself.
Right, right. And that would have been tricky anyway.
Right, because I wonder if our fingerprints match. Like, I would assume no, because we're not related. It's just a weird coincidence.
We're different people, yeah.
But then again, like, I have learned just today of the existence of magic and wizards. So, anything goes, really.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Yeah, the world is an insane place. Well then, is anybody else hungry?
Oh, I am.
Yeah, I could eat.
Me too.
Well, good news. I have a bagel and coffee and cream cheese and a bread roll and a pile of toothpicks with a pickle on it for everyone.
Yay!
Hooray.
Okay, but I just want to clarify that, like, we haven't learned a lesson yet. There was no moral to that story, but there may be one in the future.
We'll find out.
Oh, yes.
This coffee's gross.
Yeah, it has cream cheese in it. What did you expect?
Well, Jesse.
We sure did a scene there, Josh.
We sure did. I don't think for all the talk of slip-ups, I don't think we ever slipped up.
Not once, Josh.
We always got the right character's name and who they were pretending to be and everything.
Well, it's a good thing, because you know what happens if we slip up even once.
Ooh, yeah. Podcast boss
Yeah.
will fire us.
Can't believe that Abner and Wabner somehow got themselves made into our bosses.
Ugh, I don't understand it.
We don't.
Makes no
This is a thing
sense.
we run ourselves. We don't even have.
No, we should be. We should be seeing some amount of money for this, right? If we have bosses, if this is a company.
Yeah.
Hey, hurry up and get to the part where you can be found on social media.
And make it snappy.
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss. Well, he is right. Jesse, where can people find you on social media?
Well, I can be found on Twitter at Jesse Moriarty and on Instagram at Jesse.Moriarty. What about you, Josh? Where can people find you on Instagram?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at The Josh Pilt Show or on Twitter at Josh Pilt Show. And Jesse, this music that we've been hearing throughout the podcast, where'd that come from?
Well, Josh, our great music is provided by friend of the program and all around great guy Steve Wilder Blumenthal of WilderBlueMusic.com.
What a guy!
He's great. I love him.
Well, Jesse, I guess that's it then.
Yeah.
There's only one more thing to say.
Is it time?
Oh, it's time. So
All right.
I guess from the search engine optimization office
With the crocodile in the bathroom to the carnival where the beard of bees man works and also the beard of mosquito man works.
and where to the mirror store, which is a thing apparently.
Yeah. I mean, where else are you going to get them? And from the mirror store to the carnival deli at the carnival we were just at.
And from the carnival deli all the way to Big Town.
And from Big Town
To
your
town.
Ready?
Ready.
Bye!